What if daydreaming can be your superpower? This is a follow-up to the book summary I did of This Is Why You Dream, and just something very fascinating about what I've learned about our brain in the sleep state and in the dream state. So really what happens in your awake state is what this thing called the executive network comes to mind. That's when order, logic, all of this all comes in, and where you can make sense, you can make calculations. On the flip side, when you're asleep, something called the imagination network takes precedence. It's a higher hierarchy. And this is where you can get creative, where things don't normally go together, come together. This is when your brain ties in loosely connected images and ideas and bring them all together. But how do you kind of tap on the best of both worlds? Because one is too orderly, the other is too wild and blue ocean. And that's where the book really talks about how sometimes daydreaming or having a certain prompt question in your mind and just staring in space and having the mind wander around that question. I think that's a fascinating state to be because you are awake and you can pull in the logic and order that's in place, but you also give your mind the ability to wander, what they call the brain's dark energy, to bring everything together. What's also interesting is when you're asleep, during the imagination network, your emotions are actually amplified 3 to 4 times much higher than in your waking state, which means you could feel and imagine things 3 to 4 times stronger and higher than your awake state. And imagine if you could pull that into daydreaming and have the best of both worlds. So I think the biggest takeaway for me is the next time when you're not doing anything or daydreaming, I don't think there's anything bad. In fact, in this current day and age where we're so connected and so bombarded by information, it might be a good thing for you to disconnect and just daydream.